September is Alopecia Awareness Month, and today I want to talk about an alopecia which is rare and less talked about. So, alopecia areata is a chronic, relapsing autoimmune disorder. By chronic, we mean it's long-standing. It is present in you since a very long time. Relapsing means something which recurs itself and something which is related to your immune system. So, it is an alopecia where you get bald patches, which are coin-shaped patches on your scalp. It can be present on your eyebrows. It can be present on your body. It can be present on any area of the body which has hair. Next is how it occurs. So many factors are associated for alopecia areata, just like genetics. It can be due to vitamin D deficiency. It can be due to autoimmune disorders. Sometimes it can be triggered by vaccination. So people who go for repeated vaccinations for influenza or other things, and who has a tendency to develop alopecia may just develop the patch soon after the vaccination is over. Another most important factor is the stress. People undergoing a lot of stress may suddenly develop a patch on their scalp, and then it has a great psychological impact. So patients have a great psychological impact in dealing with this problem. The round patch, as I said, can be present on the scalp, can be present on the eyebrow. In males, moustache and beard can also be involved. Now the signs and symptoms shows no discomfort, no itching at all, no burning, nothing. And sometimes the nails can also be involved, which may show some roughness and pitting, the coarse pitting present on the nails. The nails can also be separated from their nail bed. So it is a rare feature, not always present in all the patients, but yes, nail can be involved in alopecia areata. Now alopecia areata sometimes can be better on its own. So patients presenting first time, we give them some time to heal on their own, but if this condition is not treated on time, may lead to fibrosis of that particular area. Hence it can damage the hair follicle permanently because of loss of blood supply to that part, and hence the hair can never be grown on that area. So you have to take an action better in time so that you get the best results out of it. Now some people have a tendency to use home remedies. So patients come with a history of application of garlic oil or onion oil, which acts as an irritant on the patch and can lead to the hair growth. But you should always consult a dermatologist for better opinion, for the best opinion for your kind of alopecia areata, to get the best results. Now the treatment includes maybe a topical steroid application or intralesional steroid therapy, and many other IV therapies are there that can be decided by the doctor treating you.